Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm back with another haul video. I've had a couple of haul videos in a row, but this one is a little bit different because everything that I'm going to show you today was absolutely free. So I got a lot of things from my friends. All of this came from really my friends. And I am so grateful that when people are ready to discard and pass on their vintage items that they think of me first. So thank you to all of my friends. I'm first going to start with a good many items that my friend Shelly, AKA Tina, gave to me. Now, sometimes at the shop where she has her booth, they have this table, she said. And as vendors were wanting to get rid of things or downsizing their booth, they put it on the table and it's kind of like a free table. And sometimes people pick it up and take it to their house to use in their own home. Sometimes they may put it in their booth, and sometimes they may know someone else that would like to have it. And that is the case with some of these items that I'm going to show you today. So if you saw a video 2-3 weeks ago, I'm in the same clothes because I am batch filming some videos that were hauls because quite honestly, y'all, I had a little haul hoard, if you will. I had just been putting things aside as I would run into a thrift store really quick here and there, or somebody would bring something over to me and it got to be a big pile. So I needed to sort it out and start recording some videos so that I can get the items washed up and processed, get an inventory number on them, and bring them to you at a live sale or put them in my antique spaces. So let me show you some of the items that my friend Shelly brought to me. I'm gonna start with this one because I will probably be keeping this one for display purposes. So this is an in-box little double rosette and I think it's a timbale iron, if that's how you say that. I actually have one of these that is red handle. So it is in the box. How fabulous is this going to be for a 4th of July display in my kitchen? And if you've been here before, you know that I have a little vintage corner in my kitchen. Right there in the front is one of these. Now, this is the inside, and I'm going to show you some other pieces because I kind of put it together. This one has a black wooden handle. So this one has black, and then there are 4 of these little heads, if you will. This is a way to make, I think this is a pastry, type of pastry. So I have the little round one or the little square one. There is a butterfly, which I thought that was super cool for the spring. And then also a flower. So when you put these on, I'm sure everybody knows what these are, but when you screw these on to your little piece, you use them like this to dip and then put in the fryer. I turn them this way, it becomes a book, could be a cookbook or something like that, but with the butterfly and the little flower, that would be great for the spring. So I was excited to get this. I may just use the heads, but I have several others to show you today that I may be able to switch these out. As I think about it more and more, sometimes you want to keep everything and you just can't keep everything, y'all. So I may have to let this go, but I thought this was super cool. Now, she said this was in someone's booth and it just didn't sell, and she knows that I enjoy the vintage cookware, so she brought this to me. Okay, then there was a whole bag, and these are going to be kind of loud, but there was a whole bag of these. And it's other rosettes, but they're single little rosette or pastry dips. So I divided them into 3. I have 3 different bags because I had 3 different handles. And so I thought, let's just put them all together by make. So this one has a different type of handle, but see, it's a single. Now, this one I paired with this piece. This is one single piece, so you could do all of those. But I also put in a seashell, and I call this a pastry cup. And then there's also a little heart. So I put that in one set, so I can mark this for sale as one set, and I will be selling these. Now the next set that I did has, again, another black handled one, and these look so good in displays. And this one I put several, the ones that are the same thickness. So I put an Easter egg, very seasonal, the ones that I put in this one. Here is another butterfly, which these in themselves are really cute to use. Here is a flower. I do have a bell in this one. And also I put a little tree in this one. So there are 5 irons. These were all the same coloring and about the same size. So that's why I chose these to put in this bag. Okay, the last bag that I have another bag. This one has a blonde wood handle, and it's a little bit thicker. And so I had the bigger ones with this one because it was the bigger handle. So the seashell, the larger flower. There is just a round one of these. Here's a larger tree and a larger cup. You can tell that these are much thicker. So I did put 5 of these in this bag. And so that gave me 3 different sets that I can separate for sale. She also brought me this little cookbook, and this is the Rosette Cooking Made Simple cookbook. It shows you, it's got a little kitchen thing here that shows you how to use it and all the different attachments. And then there are several recipes. So here's how to use this one over here, that's for apple cheese salad cups. And then this one is curried chicken salad. So I haven't decided if I want to pair this with one of the sets or if I want to offer it separately so that if somebody wanted the book and one of the sets. So leave me a comment below to let me know what you would do. Would you add this cookbook to one of the existing sets, or would you leave it separate and let people choose the cookbook once they choose their set? All right, another item that she brought me is another little baking item. I haven't really decided what to do with this one either. I do think I'm going to end up selling it. It was in a friend of hers booth in another shop, and she brought it to Shelly to sell, but it just doesn't match her aesthetic or her theme in her booth. So she brought it to me, and that is one of the cookie guns, and it's in the original box. So I thought this was pretty cool. Now the top of the box is less than desirable, but inside it is the full set. Now she had this marked wherever cookie gun for $20, and it is the full set of that with the box. Now the box top is like we said, less than desirable shape, but the front of it is in really great shape. So I just thought this would be really cool too in vintage cookware. I thought that this would add something to it. It's got a little bit of height to it, a little bit of color to it, and it's a complete set. So I thought I would take it and try it. Next item that I'm going to show you is actually for me. I'm going to be keeping this. Shelly had been downsizing her cross wall, and you know I have a cross wall. Now this is what we call Mexican pewter. It's actually very, very heavy. It is a pewter cross on a wooden cross. It is marked Mexico right here. It is larger and it has a lot of weight. So when I put a nail there, it's going to have to be a substantial nail so that it doesn't come off the wall, but it is actually really heavy. So thank you, Shelly, for thinking of me as you're downsizing your crosses. Okay, some more things from Shelly. I think she got these from the free table. I'm not sure. These are already marked, as a matter of fact. The Golden Magazine Story of the Automobile. Huh, that's pretty cool. It says no damage, handle with care. So it came in a little sleeve, but this is the Golden magazine for girls and boys. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's the White House. This is a really cool little book. This one says Golden meets Bay and Johnson. Here's a little interview. Look at that little advertisement there where you could get a subscription. I love these old magazines. Oh, popcorn. How to make old-fashioned popcorn before microwave popcorn, y'all. That's pretty cool. This one's all about the White House, so that's a really neat little magazine. Adrift at Sea. So this one is January of 1970. That's one of these little, oh, Golden visits the White House. Story of the automobile, Bay and Johnson, child star, pop playground equipment, and jokes and riddles. Oh, look at the Hot Wheels ad on the back of that. That is really, really cool. And then another Golden magazine. Oh, this is just Golden magazine. This is the Cowboy Lingo. The Golden magazine, this is from June. I don't know the year. I'll have to look at it. The Golden magazine for boys and girls. And it says treasure chest sweepstakes in this edition. 446 free prizes. Oh, look at the graphics on the back of this. And this one's got a hard cover. Kind of a hard cover. More of a cardstock cover. This is June 1967. There's the date right there. I love the graphics. There's stories in there. Oh, someone did color in this one. But not too bad. How to draw. The King of the Golden River. Lots of stories. Cowboy Lingo. There you go. Every Texan needs cowboy lingo. Oh, look. The circus has come. It's little cutouts. It's little cutouts for your own circus. Take the page out. It's pretty cool. The most important dresses. And then this one's cool. Here's your first lessons in German. I'm not even going to try this. Der Clown. Well, that doesn't sound different than English. I'm sure I'm not saying that correctly. I need Tiger. Tiger, I need some help. Oh, look at the prizes that you could win. A banana seat bicycle. Look at all those cool prizes. So this is a cool little book. I just thought it's fun to bring some ephemera. We like some ephemera at our live sales. And I do have live sales usually once a week on my channel. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button if you're not already part of my YouTube family. And don't forget that notification bell. Click that to all so you never miss a video upload or a live event. All right, here's another one. This is a Jack and Jill. I love a Jack and Jill. Isn't that so cute? My Father Writes About Sports. Jack and Jill, April 1972. That is so cute. There's some Cheerio ads on the back. The Swinging Bridge. Lots of stories in here. I love a good children's magazine. Easter Eggs from Outer Space. That would be fun. Oh, here is Walt Disney. Walt Disney World. Love the graphics and the pictures in that. Who doesn't love a good old Mickey Mouse? So that's another magazine that they brought for me. I don't know who didn't need those in their booth, but I will try them in mine. And then she brought me this magazine. We believe that it's a Life magazine, but we also think it's missing the front cover. However, it's a really thick magazine. And I was trying to see if there was a date. I love the little, look at the little boy there. But we think that it's missing the front cover because there's no front cover. Oh, wait, here's a date. Life, December the 25th. What does that even say? 1960. I know you're not going to be able to see that, but it's right here. December the 25th, 1960. There's some nostalgic toast for the road. This is a really big magazine. And I think, oh, look at the typewriter. That reminds me of Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. let's see. Oh, there's also some music things. What is this about? Oh, this is space, but that looks a little frightening. That looks frightening. This is a big old magazine. It's about the size of a newspaper, y'all. But the color ads in this are great. War and Peace for Private Teed. Wonderful pictures in this. So it is a really big magazine. There's a Marlboro ad on the back. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I love the ads. Would you keep the magazine? Oh, this one has got to be about the hazards of being late too often. But this is some more war. I guess there was a lot of that, huh? A color car ad. I'm wondering, would you rather have the magazine without the front cover? Look at the fashion. Or would you rather just have the pictures that could be saved from the magazine? Leave me a comment below and tell me what you think. This is a very thick magazine. I don't even know how many pages it has. I can't tell. It is a 1960 edition of Life. I believe this is a Life magazine. Oh, great art though. Look at the art in there. I'd hate to start cutting it because if I cut it, I might be cutting into another piece. Unless I was a journaler, then I'd probably want to cut it. So leave me a comment below and let me know what you would do with that magazine. Okay, next I want to show you just 2 items that I got from my school. At the end of the year, we had to pack up everything. We had to clean out everything because the school is getting all new furniture. And as teachers were retiring and moving to new schools or moving out of state or all the things, they were cleaning out their rooms and there became this huge pile of things. Now, a lot of other teachers were taking manipulatives and things back to their classroom, which is great. And then there were a few items that were decorative that I saw that I thought would be pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Scotty candy dish. It's a vintage Scotty candy dish. I know some people have used it as a spooner before, but I do think it's a candy dish. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And then the other item that I picked up, I think is super cool, y'all. And it is a pictorial history of the Houston Fire Department from 1980 to 2014. Now, this book originally retailed for $43.95. I looked through the book and I didn't see any inscriptions or names written in the book or anything like that. But when I open it up, there are a ton of fabulous pictures for our firefighters in and around the Houston area. So several people who responded, they were saluting people and the works of firemen. So this is a really super cool book. I actually know several people who are firefighters, both in Houston, back home in South Carolina, and abroad. I met a bunch of friends in the Air Force who are firefighters. So I just was drawn to this book, and I think it is a fabulous depiction and representation of all the good work that firefighters do. And this one is just dated from 1980 to 2014. So I really thought this book was really, really cool. And so I took it. Otherwise, it was going to be thrown in the trash and nobody wants that. Okay, the next set of things is from my friend Tammy. So I get a text one day and she asked me if I would be interested in some items. And typically when people tell me that, I look at them, and if it's going to be all day back and forth where they were going to have to take pictures and send them to me, I just say, you know what, let me pick up everything, or you can drop off everything, and I will use what I could use, and I will share with other people that I think may be able to use them, and then whatever's left, we can donate that for you, because every once in a while, I do a big donation to the Women's Center, and I would just donate the things that we can't use. So that way, it does immediately get it out of their house and their possession, and then it allows me an opportunity to go through it without having to look at all of the pictures and things. So I wake up the next day and I ask my friend, hey, I'm going out today. Do you want me to swing by and pick up that stuff? And she sends me this picture. She said, oh, I dropped it off on the way to work this morning. And I was super appreciative of that. So one of the first things that you noticed was this awesome Superman costume. Now this has the mask and the chest piece with the attached cape. And I believe that the date down here is from 2000. And as crazy as that sounds, y'all, that is now vintage by industry standards because that was 24 years ago. Can you believe it? It doesn't look like they ever opened it. Doesn't look like it's ever been opened or used. I believe that these were things that belonged to her children and she was cleaning out. And so this would be super fun, especially with Halloween coming up. The other thing that you probably noticed was a new still in packaging Holly Hobby. These are the color forms. These are the dress up sets. I imagine this to be like a paper doll, magnetic paper doll. So let me know if I'm wrong there. I was looking for a date on this one. This one says 2017. So there's a 2017 date right there. This is by American Greetings, but it is new sealed in the package. So that is also fun as well. Another really cool thing that she gave me was this basket. And when I first saw the basket, I was like, oh, you know what? That's going to be great. I've got some little doodads. I'm going to be putting a bunch of just odds and ends, and it's going to be like $1 a piece. They can pick and put $1, or I might do a fill-a-bag or something like that. So I definitely was going to go ahead and keep this basket, and I turn it over, and lo and behold, y'all, this is a longer burger basket, and it is signed. It is signed and dated 1985. So I'm definitely at this point keeping this basket. I already had an intention for it, but it's nice to know that it was a longer burger basket in the event that I ever should want to sell it. Now, I don't know much about longer burger baskets at all, so it probably had an inset or something like that, and I don't know, it could have even had a lid. I have no idea, but I know what I'm going to use this for in my booth. Okay, y'all, the last thing that my friend Tammy sent me was a box full of things. Now, she did tell me that there are precious moments in there, and if you remember a couple of videos back, I said I was trading my friend Cindy for the items that she gave me. I was trading her some things. She can sell precious moments, and so she's going to be picking out many of these. I think there's like 8 or 9. She's going to be picking them out, the ones that she wants, and we'll trade those. She did tell me that there was a little Beatrix Potter Tom Kitten cup and saucer, and she also did tell me in advance that it is broken. The handle has been affixed right here. It's been re-glued. So this may just be a display piece, but that is super, super cool. But it's got little kittens there. Look, he's busting out of his outfit. And then there's, I believe that is Sister on the back, playing with the butterfly. But it is Royal Albert, and it does have a matching teacup. So I do think it's darling, maybe even for a little planter or something. You know I love a teacup and saucer, y'all. I can't pass them up. All right, I think the rest of these, I really don't know what the rest of this stuff is, so we'll look at it together. She wrapped it up in paper towels, probably how it was stored. The first one that I see, oh, this is a number, this is the age 3, Growing in Grace. This is age 3. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I think these are precious, precious moments. But look at her little face, just looking at the 3 little flowers there. No chips or cracks. These must have been her little girls, who is all grown up, getting married soon. Here is Growing in Grace, age 2. I think I've had the age 2 one before. Little alphabet, number blocks with her little pink bows. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Let me see. Uh-oh, did this one break? This one did break, but, oh, I might be able to fix it. I might have to keep this one. The reason I might have to keep this one is because, so first of all, it broke, but it's a little nurse. It's a nurse with a kitten with a hot water bottle on its head. Now, I thought this was cute. I may be able to fix it. I don't know. It goes like this, but it has the number 7 right there. But I may be able to put that back together. That one is super cute. I do like the kitten with the hot water bottle just on his head by himself. Have you seen that the people taking these apart and making them into scary figures or other figurines? That's really fun. This one is age 1. Look at that baby. Age 1 with 1 birthday candle. That is too cute. Too cute. This one, ooh, she's age 6. She's growing up. Big girl. Riding her bicycle. Uh-oh, stop for the turtle. What a cutie, y'all. What a cutie. I just think these are darling. Precious, if you will. All right, let me see. So I'm missing some ages. Let's see. Oh, here's 4 with her baby. There's age 4. These are so cute. Look at her little bow tie. She's being a good mama with her baby. All right, let's see. What is the next? I only have 2 more, y'all. Look at this one. She's playing marbles with her doggy. Look at that. Now, so I didn't have any precious moments. I didn't grow up getting precious moments. It wasn't a thing, at least in my house. It wasn't a thing. So I am in awe of them. I just think they're darling. All right, and this is, I think, the last one. Oh, she's 5 and she's going to school. She has her lunchbox and her school books. She is ready for kindergarten. You sweet baby. Look at her lunchbox, says my lunch, and already got all those books. She's going to be so smart. She still looks like she's wearing her pajamas, but it could be pajama day, or it could just be her Sunday dress. But she's a big girl and she's going to school. I have 1 through 8. And where was 8? I have 1 through 8. Now, 7 is broken, but we may be able to fix that. I don't know. It would look something like this. I think just with a little bit of glue, and I think you'll be able to fix it. So Cindy will be so excited to get all of these. It'll be perfect for her booth. It's right up front in the store. And so I'm hoping that other people will buy these from Cindy and share them to mark the milestones of their own babies like Tammy did for hers. So that's it, y'all. That's all of my free stuff. Isn't that amazing? My friends are so awesome, bringing me all this vintage stuff. But I have one more thing that a friend brought me and dropped off at the door, and I want to show you what it is, but it's definitely not for sale. So I get a text message from my friend that says, hey, I found something for you at the thrift store. I'm going to be in the neighborhood. Can I drop it by? Absolutely. I was about to go live, so I was like, I'm so sorry, but you'll have to put it on the porch, but wave through me through the window. If you were at my live sale with Mary Ancestral Beginnings a couple of weeks back, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. But when I got the bag, y'all, she brought me a shirt. It's now my new favorite shirt. And if you know, you know. It's a donkey. It's a donkey t-shirt. Now, if you don't know, I have a donkey collection. I do collect donkeys. They're a very spiritual animal for me. I look back at the whole purpose of the donkey in the Bible. I just love that. So I have a donkey collection, and my friends here and my family know that. Even some of my friends here on YouTube, they have sent me donkeys. Dolores has sent me donkeys. So it is a whole collection now. I have a whole collection, but this is fabulous. I think she is adorable. I cannot wait to get it washed up and wear this. So thank you so much to my friend Cindy who saw this at the thrift store and thought of me. Okay, y'all, so now that's it. For real, that's it this time. That's all of my freebies. Leave me a comment below to let me know which was your favorite. And if you have any information about any of the items that I showed you or any suggestions, make sure to leave those in the comments as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.